Hello and welcome back, audience. My name is MassiveBrad and welcome back to my FIFA 20 Liverpool career mode. Now, before we get into the final game of Season 1 at Liverpool, firstly, it's going to be an incredible episode, but I want to say a massive Merry Christmas to all of you guys. If you're watching this video on the day it was uploaded, it's going up on the 25th of December, which of course is Christmas. You guys are also going to have a video on the Thursday, the 26th, which is Boxing Day, and also the 27th, which is the Friday. Because Christmas time, why not end the year on a bang by uploading an extra video for you guys to watch. Now, I'm not expecting this video to do as well as the usual videos do, because I know at Christmas time, you're opening presents, you're doing the rounds, going around family members, you're going to your aunts, your uncles, your grandparents, your nans, whatever, and you're getting all your presents. So I'm not expecting a load of you to tune in for this video on Christmas Day, but it's a massive one because, well, it's Christmas Day. I'm recording this on Christmas Eve, so it's going up tomorrow. I'm excited for Christmas myself, and of course, it's Christmas time, so what is not to be happy about? But before we get into these massive episode, because it is massive, we've got 3 massive games in today's episode. We're now quickly going to take a look at those 3 massive games. We finish off the Season 1 at Liverpool with Chelsea at home for the first game in today's episode. We then face off against Newcastle away from home, and then the final of the Champions League against none other than FC Barcelona at the end of May, which then completes our first season at Liverpool. And what an incredible season we have had so far at Liverpool. It's been absolutely insane. I want to thank you guys from the bottom of my heart. The support on this Season 1 has been incredible, and I'm hoping that you guys can continue to support through Season 2 as much as you have on Season 1. But because it's Christmas Day, I don't usually do this, but it's Christmas time. Can we get 10 likes on the video, and can we hit 50 views within 24 hours? Now, before we get into the important games in today's episode, we already know that Spurs have currently played 35, so they've got a game in hand on us. They're currently 3 points clear. For their 36th game, we need them to drop points, meaning going into the last 2 games of the season, there'll be a 3-point gap between us and Spurs. They draw their last 2, they lose their last 2, and we are put in a prime position to go on and win the Premier League title. Most importantly today, though, it was something that I focused on from the last episode. We put all our eggs into one basket, should I say, with the Champions League. And today we face off against Barcelona for that very, very important trophy. But before we get into today's episode and start getting into the gameplay, guys, my favourite bit of the episodes, we're going to jump over to the comment section. So, first comment coming in from Andrew Diarcy, if that's how you pronounce it. Andrew, I do apologise if I've ruined your surname there, but Andrew says, do you think we will sign Timo Werner in the January transfer window? Now, this isn't the first time this comment has come up on the channel, and I always respond with exactly the same thing. As a Liverpool fan, would I love him at Liverpool? Do I think he suits the style of play at Liverpool? Yes, Timo Werner suits it. He's quick, he's constantly running, high pressure, he scores goals. That's exactly what we need. But when I put myself in the shoes of Jurgen Klopp, who right now has the front 3 of Mane, Bobby and Salah, how does Timo Werner fit in to that front 3? He'd have to go at striker. There's no point in him being a winger. He's a striker. So he'd come to Liverpool being second tier to Bobby Firmino, which firstly puts Divock Origi down the list again. But I think that Jurgen Klopp likes Divock Origi, and hand on heart, we should build him a trophy. He's been absolutely incredible this season. He was last season. He's a Champions League legend. Get the man a statue outside Anfield. And I don't think Klopp's going to want to do that. It's also the fact Timo Werner himself, he's at RB Leipzig right now, playing week in and week out, playing for a full game. He comes to Liverpool, he's going to have to realise that he's on the bench. He'll probably come on as a sub for Bobby. That's if Divock doesn't get in there first. He'll probably play in games like the Carabao Cup and the FA Cup. But is he going to want that style of football? When he's in the Bundesliga now playing week in and week out, he's going to want to come to the Premier League and play week in and week out. So I would love him as a Liverpool fan, but I feel like he would probably suit more probably Chelsea or Manchester United, where he would get played week in and week out. As much as it hurts me to say that, because I'd love him at Liverpool, I'm just going to say how it is. So yes, I'd love him at Liverpool. Do I think Liverpool will sign him? Probably not. If I'm Jurgen Klopp, he's probably not going to want to sign him to just put him on the bench, especially because his wages are probably going to be quite high, and I just think Jurgen Klopp is not up for paying a lot of wages out. Moving on, we've got Savage Child. Sign Minamino and play him in the striker position. He'll be great. But for you guys that don't know, in the Champions League, we've recently played a club called RB Salzburg, and their central attacking midfielder slash striker is called Minamino. And a couple of days after we actually played them and he scored against us, he was suddenly linked on our shortlist to come in to Liverpool. He is now confirmed for 7.25 million, which is an absolute bargain. That was his release clause fee. Liverpool have now bought him and he joins us in January. So I'm very excited to see what he will do. Especially in Season 2, guys, I will be asking you about transfers and stuff. But I think to keep the realism of what Liverpool are doing and Jurgen Klopp, we will sign Minamino. We don't play a central attacking midfielder position. That's the only problem right now. So we probably are going to have to play him at striker. But we can have Bobby and Divock as the main two strikers. And then we can have Minamino and Ryan Brewster in Season 2 playing the FA Cup games, the Carabao Cup games, pre-season. You know, we'll find the space for him. And probably is going to shine like an absolute star like he does in real life. Moving on, next comment coming in from Ethan LFC. I think you should get a new right back and move Trent into the midfield. I wasn't too keen about this. I think right now we've got Trent and Hoover, who are absolutely incredible right backs. I don't see the point in me moving a right back to a central midfielder because then we'd have to play Hoover at right back. Okay, you said get a new one, but is that realistic? Is Trent going into the midfield realistic, or have we got a quality, top-notch right back in Trent and he should continue there? In my opinion, that's what we should do. But if it's something that you guys all would like, we can certainly look at it. Hassan said, amazing video, better than any other career mode I have watched. It's comments like this, guys, especially this time of year, around Christmas, that just really sink deep with me. Hassan is saying, it was an amazing episode, the last one, and it's the best career mode out of all the career modes he's ever watched. And that means so much to me because I'm just a small YouTube FIFA creator compared to some of the bigger ones like Yanni Sport, MGH, Chesnoid. I'm just a small creator compared to them. But the fact that people tell me, Brad, this is the best career mode I've ever watched. It's better than, you know, people like that. And it's better than this career mode. It's better than that career mode. I don't upload videos to be better than someone. I'm just myself. But the fact it comes across that you guys enjoy my content just as much as some of the big guys, that's absolutely unbelievable. So Hassan, thank you so much for your comment. And guys, all your comments that mention me being a good YouTuber or great content, thank you so much. It honestly means a lot. Moving on, we've got Gage Whittaker, another banger of a video. See, it just doesn't stop. The first bit, another banger of a video. Gage, thank you so much. It means so much, mate. And you guys leaving comments like this, it really does motivate me to just keep pushing on and making the best content I possibly can. Constantly improving. In 2019, we introduced Facecam. We upgraded the microphone. We upgraded the computer. We upgraded the recording software. We upgraded the editing software. We are making moves. And if you guys constantly want to make recommendations of what I could upgrade, then you can go ahead and leave a comment down below, and I'll certainly look to do it. But Gage is another banger of a video. Also cannot wait for the Liverpool final tomorrow against Flamenco. Hopefully we'll win a trophy. Well, we are. We are champions of the world. We did beat them, and I'm very happy with that result. It wasn't the best of games. Don't know if you guys will have watched it. It was a little bit like the Spurs-Liverpool Champions League final. We deserved to win, but it wasn't the most entertaining game and it wasn't the most fun, but regardless, a win's a win, and we are now the champions of the world. And final comment coming in from Ethan LFC saying, YNWA, you'll never walk alone. Well, thank you for that comment, Ethan. And now we dive in to today's episode. It is going to be massive. Chelsea, Newcastle and Barcelona to finish off Season 1 at Liverpool. But up first, let's attend the press conference. See what the media have to say about us coming up against Chelsea. It's our last game at Anfield. Let's make it a big one. Let's hope that Spurs drop points. We'll keep our fingers crossed. You at home, keep your fingers crossed. Because if Spurs for the 36th game manage to drop points, then we are in with a great shot of potentially still lifting the Premier League title. Welcome, welcome. I'm here. Don't worry. MassiveBrad is in the room. It's been quite a good season for your team. A win in your last match will see you qualify for Champions League. Are you feeling confident? Yes, I am. It's Christmas time. My players want to win it now. We're going to qualify. Yeah, we're going to qualify. Of course we are. We are the mighty Reds. Moving on. Last time you scored 5 goals on Chelsea and made it look easy. Will you defeat them again? Obviously. Let's do it. I hope I'm not made to eat my words there, but we're going to play our goddamn hearts out. And we're going to look to absolutely destroy them. Will the close call in the previous match affect your strategy in the match against Chelsea? No, it won't. No will be Chelsea 2. Close calls a learning opportunity. Close calls a learning opportunity. I can't remember what the last game was in the last episode, but with them saying it's a close call, I'm guessing it was a 1-0 maybe. But there we go. We have probably done our last Premier League conference there. I don't think we'll probably have one for Newcastle for the simulated game, and then we've probably got the final one against Barcelona, which of course is going to be for the Champions League. So I think that may have been our last Premier League conference of Season 1. But now we take on Chelsea. This is going to be a big game. It always is. Liverpool versus Chelsea. Liverpool versus any of the top 5 is a big game. But we just got told there we beat them 5-0 last time. Can we manage to do the same? Well, I'd like to hope so. If not, by more. But we are going with Sadio Mane out on the left wing, Bobby Firmino striker, Salah out on the right wing, Gino Wijnaldum linking up with the captain Jordan Henderson through the central midfield. We got a little deeper Fabinho in the central defensive midfield, and then Robertson, Van Dijk, Gomez and Trent at the back with Alisson between the sticks. You can see we're in a little bit of a situation where Henderson, Fabinho, Robertson, Van Dijk, Trent, Alisson aren't fully fit, but we're against Chelsea here. We're against Frank Lampard's team. We cannot risk putting in another keeper, changing up the full defence at the back. I've already took Matip out for Gomez. If I change that whole back line, it worries me because players that are in the Chelsea team have got a lot of quality and will look to capitalise on that. So we have to keep it realistic. We have to play with the best team that we possibly can because Chelsea are not an easy team to beat. Let's breathe. It's our last physical game that we're actually going to play in the Premier League, and it's against Chelsea. Jordan Henderson, the man wearing the captain's armband. We need to do this. We need to do them over. We need to do them over in style. Give us confidence going into the simulated game against Newcastle. There he is, our legend number 8, Stevie G, the manager of Rangers. Anfield, Anfield, Anfield. What a beautiful stadium. If you guys have never been and you ever come to the UK or you're in the UK and get an opportunity to go to Anfield, definitely go. There he is. Our old captain, Stevie G. That's what we like to see. This is massive. This is a massive. Top scoring teams. We've scored 82 joint currently with Tottenham Hotspur, who have absolutely crushed it. I would say under Pochettino. Technically in this FIFA it is Pochettino because Jose Mourinho come in after. But we'll keep it realistic, and well, Jose Mourinho's team has absolutely crushed it. But as we get this first half kicked off with Bobby Firmino, let's get it underway. There's Mo Salah. Mo Salah running at these defenders. Here he comes. Mo Salah. Gonna that referee. It's a penalty. 2 minutes in and it's a penalty. Oops. I mean, Ruben, you caught me. Is that Ruben Diaz? From Benfica? Oh, I don't want to say Benfica. Is it Benfica? Or Sporting CP? It's one of them. Mo Salah stepping up here. Do we give it, though, to Mane since he's the top goal scorer? Let's give it to Mane. Mane going to try and place this in the bottom corner. Mane does so, and it's 1-0. Go and celebrate in the cup. Beautiful. Well, cool, calm, collected penalty taken from Sadio Mane. Sends the keeper the wrong way and slots it into the bottom right corner. It's beautiful. Kepa goes the wrong way and Mane side foots it home. After just 2 minutes, we've got ourselves a penalty and converted it to give us the lead. 1-0 after 3 minutes. Mo Salah. Round now to Trent, who's getting the better of Willian here. Here's Trent. Nice that ball in now for Jordan Henderson, who's going to put it wide. Hendo. See this white bar and white post? That's the goal. Put the ball at the goal. 2 shots in the matter of a few minutes, and both of them wide. That's going to end up in the hands of Kepa. Well, we're going in with a 1-0 lead. We scored after 3 minutes. We've had plenty and plenty of chances to actually put another one. 6 shots, 3 on target compared to their 1 shot, 1 on target. We converted the penalty. We haven't, unfortunately, converted another goal since. So I'm hoping in the second half, as we jump back into it with Olivier Giroud kicking us off, we can find the second goal and start to relax, because the 1-0 goal lead right now isn't enough for me. Let's push forwards now. Go on, Mo. Go and get him. Good lad, Mo. On the inside now to Fabinho. Beautiful. Over now to Gini. Go straight up there to Bobby Firmino, who's going to turn and start running at these defenders. Bobby's still got plenty in the tank. Here comes Bobby Firmino, through on goal! It's 2-0. Well, we've needed just one player to just step up, get the ball, run at the defence, and put it in the back of the net. And you never doubt Bobby Firmino. Si, senor. Pass the ball to Bobby and he'll score. And he does just that. I picked the ball up with Bobby. He's still got plenty of legs. I just run at the defence, get through, one-on-one with Kepa, and buries it in the back of the net. We've now taken the lead 2-0. Feeling a lot more comfortable. And I think with us taking that 2-0 lead in the 67th, we'll now look to make a couple of changes. So Gini is going to be swapped over now with Henderson. Henderson didn't start the game fully fit. We can now bring him off for, let's go for Bruno Fernandes. I'm then going to go Shaqiri on for Mo Salah. And I think I'm going to leave it like that for now. My next move, probably in the next 10 minutes, is going to either be Bobby for Divock or Van Dijk for Matip. So we can try and get Van Dijk fit for the game against Newcastle and then also get him fit for the game against Barcelona. So they are the two changes in Bruno Fernandes and Little Shaq making their way to the pitch for us. Into Divock, into Bruno Fernandes. Bruno Fernandes to Divock. Going to go through here now, go through there to Bruno Fernandes. Bruno Fernandes through on goal. Bruno Fernandes, he's offside. Force him into that corner. Keep fighting. Here's Ross Barkley. We're going to push out now with Gini. Ross Barkley still coming forward. Still coming. Van Dijk going to get a block on it. Great save from Alisson. And it's out for a Chelsea corner. 2 minutes was added on. We're already at 93.5 minutes. They've already had a minute and a half more than they should have. Get rid of this corner and it's game over for Chelsea. Ball coming in. Get rid of that, Bruno. Nicely done as he flicks it on to Sadio Mane, who's now going to chase down Danny Drinkwater. And it's game over. We win the game against Chelsea. Shaking the hands of Frank Lampard. Clapping the home fans for the final home game of the season. We beat Chelsea 2-0. And we go into a great position now of playing Newcastle away from home, but coming off the back end of a 2-0 victory against Chelsea FC, which I really couldn't have asked for anything more. We end the match with 8 shots, 5 on target. They had 2 shots, both of them being on target, so very consistent from Chelsea. Unfortunately, just didn't put any of them away. Gino Wijnaldum picks up man of the match with an 8.6 rating. And now we're getting to the post-match interview. There we go. It was our last game. I have got time for a few questions. It was our last game at Anfield. Are they going to mention that? You missed quite an opportunity to secure champion. What do you mean I missed? What do you mean? Guys, should I maybe... Let me know in the comment section for Season 2. Should I stop doing the post-match interview? The first conference, we were told if we beat Chelsea, we would definitely be having a place in the Champions League. Now that they're basically saying, like, oh, you screwed it up, you missed your chance, do you think you can still get it? We've already got it. I expected more from the team today. We beat them 2-0. Just a minor hiccup. We beat them. EA, please, for the next update, look at what the media are saying. It's ridiculous. Fabinho is continuing his hot run. Yeah, Fabinho is solid. Fabinho is solid. Probably one of the best CDMs in the Premier League right now. Liverpool is unbeaten. So see, again, there's another stupid question. Unbeaten. If we were unbeaten, we'd be winning the Premier League right now. But we have been beaten. So we're just going to say we're not obsessed with it because, well, it's not true. So I'm not really sure where the media get this from. Do they not look at BBC Sport and look at the league table? We have lost games. Unfortunately, ladies and gentlemen, after we have fought and fought and fought, it's game over. As you can see, Spurs played their 36th game against Leicester and beat them 2-0. And then for their 37th game, they played Arsenal and also beat them 2-0. So congratulations to Pochettino. He's had an incredible run to beat Leicester and then Arsenal both 2-0, especially Spurs-Arsenal, the London derby. He's done incredible things, and unfortunately now we've only one game to go, which of course for us is away from home against Newcastle. We are not going to be able to catch them. They are crowned Premier League winners. 6 points clear, even if they lose their 38th game and we win ours, we move to 83. We're still going to lose out by 3 points. But the way Spurs are going right now, I'm pretty sure they're going to get another 3 points and end the season on 89. And do you know what? They've fought hard. They've played well. Harry Kane, currently top goal scorer on 26 goals, 6 ahead of Marcus Rashford, 7 ahead of Bernardo Silva, 10 ahead of Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang. Congratulations, Harry Kane. You're definitely getting the golden boot. Congratulations, Pochettino and Spurs. You've absolutely smashed it. For us now, it's just trying to get that second position because unfortunately we're joint with Manchester United on 80 points. The only downfall is Manchester United are currently beating us by 2 goals, I do believe, on the goal difference. So we currently have 46 goal difference and they currently have 48. The hardest part of this is we've actually scored 10 more goals than Manchester United. They've scored 74. We've scored 84. But sadly, they've only conceded 26. We've conceded 38. We have conceded a lot of goals. So have Arsenal. So have Man City. So has Chelsea and Newcastle. When you look at like Spurs 23 and United 26, they've really defended well. And I suppose it shows us why they should be so high up the table. If you look at our draws, Manchester United have drew 5. We've drew 8. Whereas they've lost 7. We've only lost 5. But unfortunately, it has been a few draws, probably simulated games where we have suffered. But as we go into this Newcastle game, first of all, we could do a Manchester United losing or drawing, and we need to get the win. And if we do win, a Manchester United win, we could do with winning by 4 or 5-0, and then winning by 1-0, let's say, so we can beat them on goal difference. But it was our first career mode on FIFA 20, our first season at Liverpool, and I would say if we finish second or third, which we're guaranteed second or third, there's no way Arsenal can catch us. It's a fight between 4th position between Manchester City and Arsenal, who will get that final Champions League spot. But we've played incredible. We've had a great first season. Okay, we're not going to win the Premier League title. We'll focus on that in Season 2. For this season, we can still focus on beating Barcelona for the last game in today's episode and lifting that Champions League trophy, just like Klopp did. His first trophy was, of course, the Champions League trophy. This year, he's aiming more for the Premier League, which is exactly what we can do in this Liverpool career mode. But the lineup we are putting out against Newcastle is the usual starting 11. We're going with strong starting 11. We want to make sure we get the win. And this team is probably going to be the team we also put out against Barcelona in just 2 weeks' time. But we've gone with Sadio Mane out on the left wing, Bobby Firmino at striker, Salah out on the right wing, Gini Wijnaldum linking up with the captain Jordan Henderson in the central midfield roles. A little deeper, we've got Fabinho in the central defensive midfield, and then Robertson and Van Dijk, Matip and Trent at the back with Alisson between the sticks. Matip coming back in for Joe Gomez. Joe Gomez had a great game against Chelsea, but now Matip's back fully fit. We want to make sure we're bringing him in. Their current record is a draw to Brighton 1-1, a loss to Spurs 4-0. Thanks a lot, Newcastle. You could have done us a favour there. And a loss 2-1 to Manchester City. 2-1 to Manchester City is not too bad, but as we get these players warmed up, we have to get the win. Come on. Come on. 4-0. Incredible. Goddamn credible. That is what we like to see. So Mo Salah, let's start from the start, shall we? Lascelles picks up a yellow card within the first minute. Mo Salah then scores in the 14th minute to take it to 1-0. Gini scores just before half-time in the 43rd, taking it to 2-0. In the second half, we bring on Kemp for Mane in the 55th, Bruno Fernandes for Henderson in the 60th. Lima comes in for Salah for Newcastle. Bobby Firmino then scores a minute later in the 62nd minute. Bruno Fernandes misses a penalty in the 70th minute. Not too sure why Bruno Fernandes was on it, but regardless, he misses it in the 70th minute. And then to finish the game off, Bobby Firmino manages to find a second goal, scoring a brace in the 75th minute. I can see down at the latest scores in the bottom right, Manchester City won 3-0. Arsenal won 3-0. Now, because Arsenal were already joint with City and they were already 4th, I do believe that means Arsenal must have had the better goal difference, meaning with them both getting the exact same scoreline, Arsenal are going to be the team to finish in 4th and get that Champions League spot, meaning Manchester City get Europa. They're in the Europa League next season. Unbelievable. Pep out, ladies and gentlemen? I think so. But underneath that, you can see Spurs, Harry Kane scored, 69th minute. They beat Crystal Palace 2-0. They're going to finish on 89 points. And Harry Kane put another one to his tally. But I'm impressed with the 4-0 victory. Now we need to keep our fingers crossed that Manchester United didn't win by such a big goal difference. More the fact, I'd like them to have picked up a draw or maybe even lost. And as we come to the end of Season 1 at Liverpool, Barcelona stand between us and the Champions League trophy. It's probably going to be, we've had some difficult games throughout Season 1, but this is probably going to be our most difficult game. We may have Mane, Bobby and Salah up top, but they have Dembele, Suarez and Messi. It is not, repeat, not going to be an easy game. And what makes it even more difficult is thanks to EA screwing up their game, it's really glitched out for me. And I'll explain why now. In the top left, my manager overall rating is 72. 72. Now, I don't know where I've actually finished in the Premier League. We'll take a look at that now. Let's change competition to Premier League. So we managed to finish second. I'm not sure how. I think because we finished on the same goal difference. What did Manchester United's last game finish? Let's go to the bottom of the list. Let me just check this out. So Manchester United beat Leicester 2-0 and we beat Newcastle 4-0. So I think what happens is, because we had the same points and the exact same goal difference, it goes on the team that scored more, which of course is us, meaning we have finished second in the Premier League. So the fact we finished second in the Premier League, but I'm a 72 overall rated manager, is bonkers. Also the fact we're in the final here of the Champions League against Barcelona, but I'm a 72 overall manager. What manager in their first season in charge gets second in the league and to the final of the Champions League? That is not an easy thing to do. And we've managed to do it, but we're an overall 72 rated. The other thing I noticed is, I don't know what's going on here now, but if you take Ryan Kent, for example, and look above his number 75 where we've highlighted, down here, you'll see he's got a downward red arrow, but then a smiley face behind it. Same for Bruno Fernandes. But what I noticed with Bruno Fernandes is, his stats there look alright. If you look on the right, his pace is shooting. But as you then flick through, his morale is very unhappy. He's got -3 on attack position, -5 on composure, -8 on vision, -5 on acceleration, -8 on reactions. EA, what's going on? Why? And this is what annoys me. All my players are now just content. All the outfield players. Genie's happy. But the rest of them, content. Why is that? Why have I got a downward arrow and a smiley face overlapping each other? Yeah, you've screwed the game. You wonder why so many people don't play the game anymore. Look at the whole overall squad morale. I'm just standard yellow. Why? We're in the final of the Champions League here, and you're telling me the squad isn't happy. I really don't know what is going on. Our players are going to have, some of them are going to have minor stats. We're just going to have to play our absolute heart out here, and I'm going to have to make sure I say nice things as we attend the press conference before the game against Barcelona. Here we go. Okay, our final press conference of Season 1. Fire away, no stupid ones. You're about to face FC Barcelona in the final, who is a strong opponent. Agreed. Can you tell us how you managed to accumulate fatigue? Yeah, we worked hard to get here. I wouldn't say we're tired. We just had a nice 2 weeks off after finishing the Premier League, so we've worked hard. Mr. Brad, in your opinion, is there any chance that FC Barcelona will win the match against you? There's always a chance. Our football is far from better. There's a good chance that we'll win. Yeah, there's a possibility. Right, the team morale's now up to happy. Are we going to be able to get it to super happy? Your team is basking in great form recently. Do you think you continue it? We can do even better. I'm sure of it. Yeah, I'm sure of it. Nope, we're going to finish with the team morale at happy. That's a little bit of a bummer, unfortunately, meaning we're not going to be able to get them to very happy, meaning a few players are still not going to be 100%, meaning they're going to have a negative in some of their stats, which is just an absolute bummer, really. We will go in our black kit. They can go in their home kit. And there is the lineup we are putting out, ladies and gentlemen. We've got Sadio Mane out on the left wing, Bobby Firmino, Triger, Salah out on the right wing, Gino Wijnaldum linking up with Jordan Henderson in the central midfield. A little deeper, we've got Fabinho in the central defensive midfield, and then Robertson, Van Dijk, Matip and Trent at the back with Alisson between the sticks. Let's get into this game. In 90 minutes' time, we may well be celebrating and lifting the UEFA Champions League trophy. Well, the heart's racing. My palms are sweaty, knees beat, arms are heavy. This is a nerve-wracking game here. Liverpool versus Barcelona for the Champions League trophy. We fought so hard throughout this whole season to get here. We've had to knock Real Madrid out, we've had to knock PSG out. And unfortunately, we're not going to get the Premier League title. We fought for that as well, but Spurs, they just outstrengthed us. And in the end, they deserve to win it. In my opinion, we deserve to win this. I don't think we deserve to not be bringing that trophy home to put in the cabinet back in Liverpool. There you go. We beat Benfica, we beat PSG, we beat Real Madrid, and now we're here to take on Barcelona. And we want to be taking the trophy back. Antoine Griezmann, Suarez, Frenkie de Jong, Sergio Busquets, Leo Messi, Jordi Alba, Umtiti, Gerard Piqué, Lenglet, Ter Stegen. They've got a cracking team and they are going to come out fighting, but we're going to come out swinging as Luis Suarez does get us kicked off in his first half period. Let's get it underway. And come on, Liverpool! Potentially going to look for the run of Messi. That's it. Force them backwards. Stay calm and collect the ball in. Virgil van Dijk's on it. It's going to come to Piszczek, who just drills wide the goal. Van Dijk with a not the best of headers there. Messi can make anything happen here. Let's try and play that ball through now to Mane and go round now to Bobby. And here goes Bobby Firmino. Here goes Bobby Firmino. Let's cut back, Bobby. Come on, son. Nicely done. Probably not the best ball there. Bobby Firmino over to Salah. Probably screwed this up now. Here's Gini. Here's Fabinho. I'm hoping we can get something from this. Here's Mane. Fabinho, I'm still trying to get something. Little dink on the inside now to Gini. Gini. Yes! Come on! Yes! I thought we'd screwed it. I thought when I'd done the skill with Bobby and it didn't go the way I wanted it to, I thought I'd screwed it. Wow, we just waited, then a little dink on the inside from Bobby, gets it onto Gini's left foot. Gini has been probably my favourite player this season, you know. He's been absolutely incredible. Messi coming forwards, Van Dijk coming out of position, that's a problem. We don't want Van Dijk out of position. Messi's going to be in behind here now. Matip's on this one. Messi cuts it back into Suarez. Great save from Alisson. A few string passes put together there by Barca, and they're in behind, and Suarez is getting a shot off. It can't happen. Come on, Fabinho. This is your chance, son. Come on, Fabinho. Get this, son. Ball coming in. Bobby's going to get this. Flicked on. Matip's there. Oh! Matip goes for a cheeky little toad flick. And it nearly ends up in the top left corner. Unlucky Joe Matip. I'm pretty sure to keep a kicks this one out now. We're going to be going in half time 1-0 up. We're in a great position to try and win this ball. Well done, Matip. Play it back. It's Gini. And as we play it back to Virgil van Dijk, we're going in half time with that 1-0 lead. This is nerve-wracking. 1-0 is not going to be enough against Barcelona. We've had Suarez and Messi come through on goal. Suarez's shot was on target, and it only took 3 or 4 passes. Ticky-ticky football. Get in behind. Suarez gets a shot off. Alisson's not going to be able to stop them all, so we really need to buck our ideas up at the back. But as long as we keep going forward the way we are, I'm sure we can find this second goal. Let's go again here now. Here's Fabinho. Into Bobby. Bobby out now to Trent. Trent put it in behind for Mo Salah. Mo Salah is a little bit behind the ball, but here comes Mo Salah. In now to Bobby Firmino to slot home. Salah! Go on! Yeah! Oh, we missed it! Oh, Mane! Bobby's shot, probably not the best. Should have looked to put it in the bottom left corner. Ter Stegen saves, and Mane had a chance to put another nail in this coffin. He sadly doesn't. Here's Messi out wide to Frenkie de Jong. Well done. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Push on, lads. Let's go. Come on, please. Through there to Henderson. Henderson going out wide now to Mane. Come on, Mane. This is the one, son. Here's Mane. Going to make his way into the box. Here's Sadio Mane. Going to roll one. Play it back now to Gini. Henderson. Looking for Salah. Laying it off now to Trent. Little dink in. Bobby Firmino. Oh, he's put it over the bar. Fabinho. Mane. Mane going to push this ball into the box. Here's Mane. Going to cut back. Mane into Robertson. Robertson through on goal. Yes! We've done it! We've actually done it! Bang, 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 bang! We've actually done it! Oh my word! Robertson, out of all the players on the pitch, Mane with a great run, allows Robertson to move on the inside, and Robertson on his weak right foot tucks it away in the bottom right corner. We've got 8 minutes to go here, And if we manage to hold out, we've won the Champions League. Here's Piszczek. Keep going, Hendo. Keep going. Champione! Champione! Oh, hey, oh, hey, oh, hey. Win it, Matip. Win it, son. Good lad. Keep going. Keep going. Nicely done. Play it through there now to Mane. Mane coming forward. A great run there from Bobby. Mane's caught. Referee's got to be off. Piszczek has got to be off there. Mane's through into the box. He's got to be off. Get him off. Get him off. A yellow card. Are you joking? Matip to Naby Keita. Referee. It's a foul. We've got another free kick. Barcelona have screwed it. Oh, Mo Salah. Imagine he buried this now. Mo Salah. Top left corner. Mo Salah. Oh, it's off the post. I'm putting my controller down. It's going to be over, ref. Blow the whistle. Blow the goddamn whistle. Yes! Oh, my word.
A story of one side celebrating and the other distraught. And the memories are being made.
Yeah, absolutely.
Green screen, why?
Players will always look back at moments like these. These moments where you pick trophies up, you win medals. Absolutely brilliant for this group.
Mo Salah just hit the crossbar with a free kick at the end of the game. Could have been 3-0 there. Ale, ale, ale! Champione! Ole, ole, ole! Ladies and gentlemen, we've done it.
Well, yeah, this is where you want to be the captain. Sometimes it's a hindrance because everybody's looking at you for a bit of inspiration. But you get to do this. You get to pick up this.
Here he is. The main man, Jordan Henderson. Here we go. Stamps his legs. Oh!
It's official now. The kings of European club football, Liverpool.
Well, certainly the red half of Liverpool.
Champions of Europe.
Not so sure about the Everton fans, but even they might celebrate a little bit.
Hey!
Relax a bit and enjoy having the pictures taken.
Never walk alone. You'll never walk alone. Walk on, walk on. We absolutely killed a Barcelona, although it didn't feel that at times. On paper, we did 12 shots, 7 on target, compared to their 3 shots, 1 on target, and that 1 on target came from Luis Suarez in the first half. So second half, we defended a lot better. Andrew Robertson, Andy Robertson, picks up man of the match with an 8.4 rating. And now we go into the post-match interview. Champions of Europe. Here we go.
Is it alright if we just ask you a couple of questions?
Make it a couple. I'm going out with the lads for beers. Everyone was impressed with the level of confidence that your boys show. Were you expecting such a clear victory against Barcelona? Yes, we were. Yes, we won the final. Yes, we did. Next question. Henderson is continuing. Henderson was top notch as the captain. He is a leader of men, and I want him to keep the momentum going so we can lead these boys potentially to more trophies in season 2. A comfortable win after 2 goals scored by Liverpool. Do you think the game could have gone another way? It could have. It could have. But we also could have scored more. So we'll go with that one. And we've done it. Season 1 at Liverpool is complete. We still have another full season ahead of us for season 2 at Liverpool. But season 1 is done. The last thing I'm going to do for today's episode now, ladies and gentlemen, is we are going to look over the squad hub, see what players have done, see what they haven't done, and then we'll advance all the way to the end of the season, end the season, and then we will be coming back for the next episode in season 2. Now, you guys are getting this on Christmas Day. On Boxing Day, you've got an episode of the Dortmund career mode. On this Friday, the 27th, you've got an episode of the Dortmund career mode. The following week, on the Monday and Wednesday, you're going to still have Dortmund career mode. And then Friday, you're going to have the next episode of the Liverpool career mode. So we've got enough time for you guys to get your ideas in, because obviously we've got a lot to talk about at the end of today's episode. We'll also talk a lot at the start of season 2. But for now, let's take a look at what our players done. So as we go over to stats, we had Wow, well, you don't normally see that. Alisson played 56 games, kept 22 clean sheets, but also got an assist. Alisson got an assist. Unbelievable. The other 8 games were played by Adrian for our other keeper. Now, Karius has come back. Unfortunately, Adrian's gone down rating there. Karius has come back from Besiktas and will be available for Season 2. I'm not sure right now what we're going to do with him. As we move a little bit further down the list, Max, we brought Philip Max in to play behind Andrew Robertson. He played 15 games, scored a goal and got 2 assists, kept 5 clean sheets. Pretty decent for his first season. I don't know, though, if we'll be moving Philip Max on in Season 2, because we now have the youngster Yasser Larouci, who only played 1 game, which was in the Carabao Cup, but is now up to a 72 overall rating and has grown 13 ratings this season. So I think we might have a new left-back to be playing behind Andy Robertson. Whether that means we move Philip Max on, I'm not too sure yet. But for now, I think Larouci will certainly see a lot of the pitch in Season 2. Andrew Robertson, 50 appearances, 2 goals, one of them just being against Barcelona just then, and 2 assists, 21 clean sheets. I'd like to see Robertson getting a few more assists next season. Joe Gomez, 27 appearances. He got an assist. He also managed to keep 9 clean sheets. Joe Matip, 40 appearances, 2 goals, no assists, 15 clean sheets. Again, clean sheets are a big thing in the next season we really need to focus on. Van Dijk, 55 appearances, 1 goal, 1 assist, 24 clean sheets. Again, 24 clean sheets is not enough. We need to be keeping more of them, so we'll certainly look to improve that in Season 2. Dejan Lovren, 18 played, no goals, no assists, 3 clean sheets. Sepp Van Berg, 9 appearances, 2 clean sheets. Trent, 46 appearances, 2 goals, 2 assists, 19 clean sheets. Again, we want to be getting Trent and Robertson more goals and assists in the next season. Even Nathaniel Klein managed 2 goals within 13 games. 33 games less than Trent, and he still manages to get 2 goals and 1 assist. Hoover, he'll be a big part of Season 2. 7 played, 4 clean sheets. He played very well indeed. Fabinho, 43 games played, 2 goals, 6 assists, 19 clean sheets. Again, it's that clean sheets, but 2 goals, 6 assists. I'd like a few more assists from him, realistically. Henderson, what a season. 52 played, 12 goals for Jordan Henderson, 7 assists, 23 clean sheets. Absolutely smashed it. Marko Grujic only played 9 games with 1 clean sheet. Naby Keita, 39 played, 8 goals, 8 assists, 9 clean sheets. 8 goals and 8 assists is not bad. He's keeping the goals at about a level pace of the assists. Alex Oxlade-Chamberlain didn't do too much. 2 goals and 1 assist in 28 games. Lallana got 2 goals and 1 assist in only 7 games. So 21 less games than Alex Oxlade-Chamberlain. But Lallana managed to do the same. Genie. My player of the season. 46 played. 15 goals for Gini Wijnaldum. 11 assists. He was an absolute beast. Pedro Chiravella managed to get on the pitch 9 times. Kept 2 clean sheets. Millie didn't get as much, but 12 games, 4 assists in those 12 games, 3 clean sheets. Millie, unfortunately, is starting to age a little bit now at the age of 34, and he is starting to decline, so maybe he'll be playing in more Carabao Cup and FA Cup games next season. Moving down the list, Bruno Fernandes came into Liverpool for his first season, and 19 played, unfortunately, to pick up a real nasty 4-month delay injury, but he did play 19, 4 goals, 2 assists. I'd like to see a lot more for him in the second season. David Neres come in, 10 goals. He come in January, played 10, 1 goal, 2 assists. I think he said 10 goals there. 10 played, 1 goal, 2 assists. We'd like to see a little bit more from him. But again, we may look at moving him on because of this beast here. Ryan Kemp, we've also got loads of players coming back on loan, which we'll look at in Season 2. But 33 appearances, 4 goals, 5 assists. Ryan Kemp played some spectacular football when we didn't have this man fully fit, which is Sadio Mane. 52 played, 25 goals, 16 assists. What an absolutely incredible season for Sadio Mane. Shaqiri, 39 played, 6 goals, 4 assists. Comes in when Mo Salah's not fit. He does a job. That's what we like to see. Harry Wilson will be coming back from Bournemouth in Season 2 to Liverpool. I'm looking forward to him coming back. Mo Salah, 51 played, 15 goals, 13 assists. Mo Salah doing what Mo Salah does best. Would like to see a lot more goals from Mo Salah in Season 2. Getting up there with Sadio Mane on the 25 would be very impressive. Bobby Firmino, 48 played, 24 goals scored, 16 assists. We know in real life that Bobby Firmino is the assist machine, the flicks, the flair. That's what Bobby Firmino's got. Scoring goals is not something that he normally does a lot of, but 24 goals in one season, well done Bobby Firmino. You can be very proud of yourself there. Rayon Brewster played 5, no goals, but did manage himself to get an assist, up 11 to 75 overall. We'll be seeing a lot more of him in the second season. Divock Origi, build this man a statue. 36 played, 14 goals, 10 assists. What a season he's had as well, especially because he was mainly coming on as a sub. And that is going to do it for the squad hub. A very, very impressive load of stats there from this Liverpool team. Now what we're going to do, guys, I'm going to advance all the way to the end of Season 1. We're going to go into Season 2. We're going to look at the financial situation of how much money we've got. Ladies and gentlemen, I welcome you to Season 2, and at the start of every season, at the start of every new career mode, of course you get invited to the pre-season tournament. We will be accepting it because this is our chance to get some of the youngsters out, which bearing in mind at the end of Season 1, I got maybe 15 emails of all youngsters coming back, like Curtis Jones, Ben Woodburn, Harry Wilson. There was loads of players that have come back, so we could look to use them in the pre-season. We will now advance to the invite and see where we've been invited to. So the Champions Trophy, the Asian Elite Cup, and the Invitational Cup. Now, money is not something we're going to struggle with. I honestly think, I can't remember what we got last year, but I'm thinking we could have 150, maybe 160 million from the board this season. But in the Champions Trophy, AC Milan, Hoffenheim, that's really all the badges that I actually recognise, if I'm honest. Getafe, I think, from La Liga is also there. The Asian Elite Cup, we've got PSG, Dortmund, Barcelona, Juventus, although in this they're called Piemonte, Vassell. There's a few decent teams in there without a doubt. And then the Invitational Cup, we've got Sydney FC, Real Sociedad, Melbourne City, Atletico Madrid, Borussia Mönchengladbach, Sevilla. I'm thinking we want to take it easy. I think we're going to play the kids through this. I'm not going to play some of the big stars. So I think we'll just go for the Champions Trophy. I think that sounds like a good show. Getafe, AC Milan, Hoffenheim. I feel like our youngsters have a good shot against them, although they're probably going to be playing their best starting 11. I think the Champions Trophy it is. So we'll go ahead and accept our invite to the Champions Trophy. And here we are, ladies and gentlemen, at Season 2. And in our group, we have Getafe CF. I think it's Getafe, that's how you pronounce it. AC Milan and Monterrey. Very, very difficult teams indeed, especially with us playing some of the youngsters. So let's take a look at our notifications and our inbox. So, end of season review. Dear Brad, now the season has come to an end. It has. The Liverpool board has met to review our performance as a club. While we didn't achieve all of our objectives, we believe that overall it was a satisfactory performance. So would I. We won the Champions League and second in the Premier League. What do you mean? We hope to do even better next year and feel that you're still the right man for the job. We look forward to working with you again next season. Sincerely, the Board of Directors. Well, that's a nice email to start off with. We've of course got the important transfer market. We understand all that. Share sales, we want to hit a goal of 180 million this year. It shouldn't be a problem. And finally, a message off the Board of Directors saying that the coaching staff and players have just come back off the holidays after a draining season. And of course, we're going to be participating in the Champions Trophy. So this is where we play some of the youngsters. We play whoever's fit and we try and get as far as we possibly can in the pre-season at Season 2. So in just 5 days' time, we will be playing AC Milan. Now, the important thing that you guys need to know about, and the last thing we need to touch up on, is the transfer budget. Sorry guys, I'm a bit shocked there. I was expecting maybe 160, 170. We in fact have 206 million. Wow. I have no idea. Do we have anyone right now actually in... Oh, we do have a few players. James Maddison, which has been mentioned, but I think it was mentioned in the Dortmund career mode actually. Ruben Neves, Enes Bardi, and Havertz. Now, we have Enes Bardi in the Dortmund career mode. He was on the list because I've never played with him before, and I wanted to see what he was like as a player, so we're not going to bring him to Liverpool. Ruben Neves is still a great shout. Ruben Neves looking very tasty. Kai Havertz is also linked with Liverpool in real life, and then of course we have James Maddison, the Leicester man. I think we will leave them on the list for now. I think we do have to add one more player, which of course we signed in real life, and we will be looking to get him in this career mode regardless. I want to be bringing him in, and that is Takumi Minamino, age 25, currently at RB Salzburg. his contract's expiring in 12 months. Well, we want to buy him, so we'll do that. We'll get him scouted, and we'll also add him to the shortlist. He will be, for definite, becoming a Liverpool player. But this is your opportunity now, guys. Now we're into Season 2. It's your chance to get your comment and your voice heard. Number 1, hashtag transfer. Let me know if there's anyone you want me to move on or anyone you want me to bring in, and use the hashtag transfer. I'll put it on screen now. Hashtag transfer, and just say, Brad, I think you should buy this player, and name him. Or Brad, I think you should sell this player or put this player out on loan. If you want me to put someone out on loan, put hashtag loan. If you want me to buy someone, use hashtag transfer. If you want me to sell someone, also hashtag transfer. Same for loanee, just put hashtag loan. With Season 2, the next important thing we need to do, which I didn't do in Season 1, is fan objectives. So use them right now. I'll put on screen, hashtag fan objectives. Let me know some objectives you think we should set for our players, for our achievements, for me, for you guys. Let me know some goals and achievements that we can try and do throughout Season 2, and they will become our fan objectives. So whether it's Bobby Firmino getting 20 plus goals, Sadio Mane scoring a hat-trick, Salah scoring 5 goals in a game, Alisson getting an assist or a goal, you guys let me know the fan objective, and I will look through the hashtag fan objective, and probably in the next couple of episodes, probably not the next one because we'll be kicking off the pre-season and playing the full pre-season in that one episode. Probably in 2 or 3 episodes time, we'll start looking at transfers. I may do one episode just based on transfers where we sell and buy all the players that you guys have mentioned if they fit exactly what we want. Also, let me know down below, guys, do you want to keep this Liverpool Cremo realistic or not? So far, I think it's been kept very realistic, but do you guys think we should keep it realistic or not keep it realistic? Any of the players we've brought, so David Neres, Philip Max, do we look to sell them? Should we move them on? Have they not been playing too good for us? Do we not need them anymore? We've got other players coming back. Should we sell them and look to cash in while we can? Or do we still need them? Do we still rotate them? This is where you guys get your opinions across. So hashtag transfers, whether that's selling or buying players. Hashtag loan, if you want me to loan out certain youngsters. Hashtag fan objectives for giving me your guys' fan objectives for Season 2. But as I was saying, in a couple of episodes, we'll do an episode just based on transfers, where we'll get all the transfer stuff out the way. And then we'll also, probably 5 or 6 episodes into Season 2, we'll start the fan objectives. We'll announce what they're going to be. So you guys have probably got 3 or 4 episodes to get your fan objectives across. Use the hashtag fan objectives. Then I can create it on Photoshop and bring it into the game for you guys. But I think that's everything I needed to cover. I just want to say again, a massive thank you for the support throughout Season 1. I'm hoping you guys are all going to stick around and tune in for Season 2. Show as much support, show as much effort, as many comments as you guys have. I asked today, could we hit 10 thumbs up, 10 likes on the video? It's Christmas. Merry Christmas to you all. I hope you're all having a fabulous day. Hope you enjoyed your roast dinner. Hope you've seen your families, got your presents, got what you wanted. And also remember, guys, coming soon, a little sneaky plug here, Pro Clubs, MassiveBrad's Pro Clubs team. So if you did get a headset for Xbox or you got an Xbox for Christmas, let me know down below in the comment section and you could be part of my Pro Clubs team. But that is going to do it for today's episode, guys. Have an amazing Christmas. If you have enjoyed it, please do give it a big thumbs up for me. Don't forget to drop your comments down below. If you're new around here, click that subscribe button. Don't forget to share this video with your friends and family. And I've been MassiveBrad. Peace out.